Greetings, brethren and sistren, and welcome back to Let's Play To the Moon with me, Rock Paper Mario. In the last part, poor Neil had to go through the eating of disgusting pickled olives. Well, I don't know, I don't like olives anyway. I'm sure other people love them. Obviously John does, but I'm with Neil on the pickled olives. I just don't like them. I don't like olives. No sir, I don't like it. So we're here back in the lovely world of To the Moon with a do you know what this image reminds me of, with like the pink sea and the sun and the pink sky? It reminds me of this picture I drew when I was probably about like 17. Listen, crikey nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. I swear if this... Ava, what the fuck? Was. Oh, Ava. But yeah, when I was 17 or 18, I remember I did this picture with ink. Like, it was an ink painting or whatever, because I used to paint a lot with ink back then, which is kind of like watercolor, but a bit different. So I used to like do ink painting, and I remember I painted this picture of like a mountain but the mountain was kind of like pink, and the sky was kind of pink and orange as well, because it was like a sunrise kind of a time or whatever. Why would they abandon her like this? Back to the story now. No more mountains and paintings. I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is, now that everything is GPS and all that. Yeah, that's actually something really interesting about like sound ecology. So like sound ecology, like sounds which have disappeared from our sound habitat, our sound environment or whatever. Do you know, like the way lighthouses don't sound any longer, the way let's say the sound of a tape being rewound or fast forwarded isn't as prevalent before as it was before. Things like these sounds disappear and are replaced by new sounds, which is interesting. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. A dangerous pastime? I know. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years we could afford to build a house on top of here. And we all know where that went. It's going to we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. If it makes you happy, you lunatic. So now she jumps down. Good for them. He came to life. Good for him. That lard lad guy. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. Yeah, it's like watching it in reverse is really awkward. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. Okay, I suppose so. Oh, John and River, eh? What a tangled web they weave. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouses on you, weren't they? I suppose so. Then, that River, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? Yeah. I've seen stranger things in the course of this job. Yeah, still, that doesn't stop her being a lunatic. Me too, but sorry, just forget I said that. I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway, she's not our client. Yeah, what's his name? Johnny Boy is... It's a flower. Well, no, that was a rock, actually, in fairness. Oh, there's River and John, again, being young. Well, no, they're on their way up to the lighthouse now. I love it now that it's autumn here, like with all the leaves, like, whipping around in the air, and just... It's so cute. See, look, I can walk on the grass. But look, wait till you see this. Watch this. It's a flower. It's... And that's just never going. I'm just never going to stop being amazed by that. It's hilarious to me. Well, thanks, game. Why don't you just do all my work for me? And look, it's another one of those creepy ass rabbits. Her and her flippin' rabbits. Well, we'll find out what the deal is with the rabbits. Don't you worry. That's the thing that's most like these rabbits. Like every time we see, it's just like I'm not even going to go there. Like, don't go there. Cause like it's just really awkward is what it is. I'm gonna, when in doubt, yeah. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? When in doubt, do the corner one, because that seems to unlock the whole thing or whatever. It seems to be the domino that causes the house of cards to the bullseye that takes the domino to cause the house of cards to fall or whatever. Checkmate. This is like when you wake up in Earthbound, Joan. It's quiet, and then like you have like the trees singing. No, the trees don't sing. The birds sing. You have the birds singing or whatever. River. One of her dinosaurs is missing apparently. Let's see what's shaking in the. What is the house called? Actually, I don't think the house has a name, does it? I think it's just called Johnny and River's house, is it? I don't know. I hate black keys on a piano. How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really, you can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everyone, except Bill Murray's dad. It'd probably take an entire episode to get it inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither, it sounds pretty epic. I wouldn't like to see the episode. I wouldn't like to see any episodes. New box of plain paper. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. Whatever you do, don't give her the piece of paper. No matter how much she begs, and pleads, and cries. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? She just looks like Starfire. They're just the same person. Like, seriously, they're like twins is what they are. Like, when she has red hair now, and I can't, like, not see that, because they're, like, the same person. They're crazy. What you making there? A sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla. Just love saying sarsaparilla. Rabbit. Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. It was great. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? John, you dense ass fuck are you? Describe the rabbit. Well, it's not John's fault. Shut up, Harry. It was yellow. Here we go again. What else? A bit puff. How could it be puffy? And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? Wait a second. We went back in time, so how is this house here? Or is this like a different Wait a second, wait a second, I'm getting confused here now. I've never noticed this before. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu, whatever that's supposed to be. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps. Who knows? That's not your job anyway, don't worry about it. But like you said, she's not our client. Yeah, but she's still important because she's John's main squeeze. Oh, there's that flippin' platypus again. Again with the platypus. So this is the day she started it, huh? Well, we need to get another memento. We need to get Guy Ritchie. Oh yeah, that's her hair or something. Whatever. But wait a second. Let's walk around it, because this is the same house. This is the house they built by Anya, the lighthouse, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's not, is it? No, it isn't, Harry. This is a different house. There are two houses. Okay, just get over it. It's not that complicated. Jeez, making everything more complicated than it needs to be. Let's do this again. See, that seems to be like the key to everything, is that diagonal one. If I just do that from the beginning every time, then it'll work out fine, I'm sure. They sound like famous last words, is what they sound like. Oh. I should explain that platypus thing, why I always say it like the platypus. It's because there was this one day after school. Like, I would have been like, I'd say about 14, 15 maybe. Yeah, I'd say like 15. And there was this one day that I just started. It started because Jillian, this friend of ours, started like doing this thing where she like, only way I can describe it is that she held her like two hands, like two claws, like up beside her head, just like a crab. Do you like the crabs in Mario Brothers, like in the first Mario game? In Mario Brothers, do you like the crabs, the sidesteppers? She held her hands up like either side of her head like that, and then started like going side to side like a little bit. Do you like the Michael Caine dance in Muppets Christmas Carol? Like she started going like side to side with her like claw hands, like, and going and saying like Veruca salt, Veruca salt, Veruca salt. Like, and that started me laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was just so funny. I was literally laughing for about an hour. And Michael Lucy, this friend of mine, he's so funny, but he kept like going right, like leaning down in front of my face and going platypus, and like keeping me laughing because it was so funny, like when he said it. This is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? I saw the picture of that guy, that monk fella who has his hut up on top of a big pillar. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description to a page that has like the that has a picture. It's a flower. Well, no, it's not even a flower. It's grass. Let me see. Can I walk on this one? No. But I'll put a link in the description to like a page where you can see that that monk with the hut up on top of the pillar. Oh, Anya's lighting now. That man, his man is sharp as the lamp in Belaskin Lighthouse, or what's it called, I don't know, someplace in New England, anyway, someplace. Let's just get on this train on the tracks here. Is that why you approached me back then? Oh dear. Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. See, look, this is the thing. Like, you've got to think, like those of you who've played the game before know what I'm talking about. Because River's probably just sitting there, like, sitting there going, like, what the fuck's he talking about? And, like, you're not gonna wait, but she never says anything. What's that? A hacky sack? Or is it a sarsaparilla? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Would you? That John is such a dry balls anyway. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would marry him. River, are you insane? Get away from there. She's fine. Leave her off. What she's doing is being a bit spirited. And I like a woman with spirit. Oh, you do now, do you? I do. I do. I think this memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected? Probably. Yeah, see, they are connected, I'm telling you. I could tell you the whole shooting match. No, don't start doing that yet. We need to talk to the little crazy one. Why'd she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. It doesn't seem... It's not like she's like Sinead O'Connor, like... Or that mad one in Frasier. There was this artist in this episode of Frasier who was bald. And she was bald. But she had like and she wore like a cape, like a big cape, like a poncho, and she looked actually like a mad person, and like she wore a poncho and like this cape poncho thing, and the reason she did was so that she wouldn't have to shake hands with people. She was crazy. Anyway, on that bombshell, thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play To The Moon. In the next part we'll go further back in time. We've actually seen the whole kind of... This kind of scene that we just saw is actually quite important for the whole core of the thing, as we'll find out later. Not for a while yet, because we're only in... Where are we at the moment? Yeah, see, we're not even halfway back through John's life yet, so... thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play To The Moon. See you next time, and bye.